Hi dear Virgo, welcome back. This is A from High Five High Vibes Tarot. This is your Virgo surprise reading, Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus for the sign of Virgo. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. This is your current energy and your person's current energy. Forgiveness. Something, do you feel that there is a lost opportunity for you? You may have felt that there is a potential for this connection to grow, but somewhere along the road, somebody just dropped the ball or it just didn't work out the way you think it should or you expected it to be. Something has been lost. I feel like you could also feel that there is a lost opportunity for you. Something has slipped your hands. Something has could also be somebody who got away, the one who got away. The person you're dealing with used to perhaps regret or be disappointed about the situation, but they're brushing it off, letting it go, and perhaps forgiving you for not doing something as far as this connection is concerned. If you are in a relationship, I feel that you are letting this go, or perhaps you are not willing to put in extra work anymore, not willing to give a chance perhaps. And the person you're dealing with is very much, they may have been disappointed with that decision of yours, but it's time to move forward. They are struggling with moving forward, perhaps focusing on spilled milk, but they are now choosing, or they are trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel, or find something that would keep them busy, or find something that would not make them focus on that regret or that resentment, perhaps disagreement between the two of you. Okay. Healing. I strongly feel that you have accepted the situation for way ahead of the person you're dealing with. Although there are fears surrounding your healing journey, or perhaps that is where there is fear, that is where fear is coming from, that perhaps a fear of uncertainty, and perhaps a fear that this would be an endless battle towards healing, or an endless battle. Perhaps there are fears surrounding, or insecurity, or doubt, self-doubt, that you will not be able to make it, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. As I have mentioned, you may be way ahead of your person as far as healing is concerned. I'm not saying that you're healing faster, because there's no really timeline for healing. But what I am seeing here is you're coming from a mature space, a very receptive, which seems to be your truest nature, very receptive and empathetic towards your person. Perhaps you are not, you're coming from a place of emotionally intelligent, connecting with your heart space, and being compassionate, being that nurturing energy towards your partner. You know that situation wherein a tower has came. Tower meaning something, some imprisonment or something major has happened in this relationship. Perhaps it has fallen apart, but you're coming from a mature space to guide, or to be that, to never stop caring for your person even if you have broken up, if you resonate with that. Something here is, you're coming from that calm and composed. You are at, you could be at wit's end, or you could be having a hard time battling this long-term conflict, or long-term issue, or pain, or something that has been taken away from you, but you're coming from a calm and collected space as far as this healing is concerned. The star card here always comes, it comes after the tower. The tower is a breakdown of a relationship, a breakdown of communication, perhaps, but perhaps you are talking to yourself and telling yourself it's all good. You're being compassionate, whether it is to yourself or towards your partner, if you are in a relationship. Your partner or your ex-partner, if this is an ex, if you resonate with an ex, the person you're dealing with, let's just say that the person you're dealing with is ready to take on a new way of living, a new approach to the situation. But I think it's more of a new way of life. They're ready to start, they're ready to create something out of nothing. Perhaps at the end of this relationship, they realize that they have nothing. They perhaps there has been a fear from one end or from both of you, that you don't want to end this relationship because you don't want to start. You don't want to start from scratch. You don't want to rebuild something. But right now, the person you're dealing with is gradually having that courage to take a leap of faith, and to start something out of nothing. Yeah, a beginning of something. Or perhaps I'm getting that push and pull energy, perhaps mixed signals from your person. They want to walk away, but they also want to try more, or to work on it. They would want to work this relationship. They would want to create that newness, or new environment, new way of living for you, with you still in the picture. However, there's also a part of them that is thinking that they have to start anew without you in the picture. Something new is brewing around the energy of the person you're dealing with, and it has something to do with the fact that they are ready to move forward. They are ready to focus on themselves and acknowledge the fact that they have been defeated, and they are willing to start anew. They know that they have been defeated. They know that they failed. They know they know that they know what went wrong, and they know their part in it. But it kind of, let's just move that. It just I don't know if it would mean something to you, but this person wants to start something new, as in right now. They don't want to procrastinate and just take that leap of faith. However, they are not thinking it through. Perhaps they don't have a decent plan on how to go about it. Perhaps they would want to travel somewhere, place. I don't see here the Six of Swords, but they are on the verge of moving away, or perhaps going back to their hometown, or perhaps traveling far just to be away from you. It's kind of a drastic, not well thought of decision to create something new for them. I feel like I have gotten this reading. It's the same thing. Indecision, doubts and indecision. Okay. It's time to it's time to have that clarity. If you are not sure about this, then might as well walk away and never never look back. Somebody here, maybe there could be a third party involved. If you want an affirmation, perhaps this is an affirmation to that. If you are having a hard time to think about how you would act, or what would be your decision, whether you should stay or should I go, perhaps that is the time for you to go right now. You are not sure, there is uncertainty here, but know that there's uncertainty here. There is a man here holding hands, showing you their love, giving their attention to you, but without you in the picture, there is somebody else there that they are holding. But if you look at it closely, this hand resonates. Her hand is the same hand as her, so it could just be the same person, and it's just on loop. The pattern, there's a pattern. That is what I am getting here. I'm picking up on the energy that this has been a long-term pattern, or it has repeated. The pattern has repeated. Perhaps if this is all about adultery or a third party, it has repeated, and it's not new to you. It has happened before, and if you don't leave, and if you don't leave right now, it is bound to happen once again. So maybe you are invited also to take a look at it closely. List everything that you would want to reflect on, the pros and cons perhaps of this relationship if you are torn, and if you are willing to stay for the sake staying for the sake of having a relationship. If you choose to stay, then make sure that you would forgive this person wholeheartedly, and you would regain that trust 100%. So you are in that space already of a forgiving, nurturing space. It's up to you if you would want to channel this energy to accept them once again, or to rebuild this relationship. But if you've had enough and you are working on your healing journey, working on your emotions, and thinking about a new way of life, a new way of being, or changing what needs to change around you, so that you wouldn't feel that something is lost, or something, no regrets after all. So perhaps sit down and reflect on the situation, and list down the pros and cons, whether or not you are willing, or you are open about the pattern that is destined to repeat. Okay, so I guess I would have to leave it at that, dear Virgo. Thank you for being here, and Virgo readings are linked at the end of this video. So thank you, and see you soon. Bye bye.